Hi, and welcome to Jules Cooking Global. And today I'm going to show you guys how to make delicious cherry tartelettes.
Start by pouring 180 grams of flour on your worktop. Then also add 4 grams of salt, 80 grams of icing sugar, 30 grams of almond powder and 110 grams of cold cubes of butter. Knead this. Now whisk 1 egg in a bowl and measure 30 grams of the egg. Add this to the flour mixture and knead this into a ball of dough. Wrap it with plastic foil and let it rest in your fridge for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, separate enough eggs for 80 grams of egg yolk. Mix this with 30 grams of flour. Then pour 200 grams of cherry juice in a pan. This together with 200 grams of cream and 80 grams of sugar. Bring this to a boil and after that mix it with the egg yolk mixture. Now pour it back into the pan and while stirring heat it up to the desired thickness. Then put it through a sieve and cover it with plastic foil. Let it cool down in your fridge. Now roll out the dough on a floured surface until it's 3 mm thick. Cut it with a cookie cutter and put the dough in the baking mold. Then cut the rest of the dough into the desired shape and press this to the side of the mold. Now bake this at 170 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. Meanwhile, separate enough eggs for 50 grams of egg yolk and mix this with 15 grams of flour. Then pour 150 grams of whipped cream in a pan, this together with 30 grams of sugar. Bring it to a boil and meanwhile cut 100 grams of dark chocolate into small pieces. Then mix the boiling cream with the egg yolk mixture and after that cook it further in the pan to the desired thickness. Then also add the chocolate and mix it. Pour it in a bowl and cover it with plastic foil. Let this cool down in your fridge. Meanwhile, beat 200 grams of whipped cream until it's yogurt thickness. After that, mix it with the chocolate mixture and let it set in your fridge. Now smoothen the shell on a flat sieve. Fill it with cherry cream and spread it. Then pipe the chocolate mousse on top of the cake. After that, dust it with a little bit of cocoa powder. And finally, I finish it with a cherry. Bon appetit!